Hi. You're muted. Rich. Hello.
I didn't say anything anyway. I'm sorry.
This is a great start, guys. Hello, everyone.
You always do the best introductions, Monica, I have to say.
Well, that's what I do. So, hi, everyone. I had a look at the chat. Welcome to the stream on a Tuesday at 5, which is quite nice. There's daylight still. Look, hang on that way. Daylight. It's very exciting for us. And of course, we have Rich with us, which means only one thing. But let's have a look at the chat because we have some people. Hello, Texine. We've got Gareth. We've got Raphael. We've got Dave. Gosh, I'm looking at the chat. Hello, good afternoon. Is it afternoon or is it evening? I'm always confused about 5 o'clock. It's a very confusing time.
Evening. 5 o'clock is the start of the evening, officially.
It's tea time, right? Oh, we're not going to do that again with the tea time and dinners and suppers. Yeah, because that's going to take long.
Food o'clock for me.
It's always food o'clock at the Rich's house. Yes, Gareth says, loving the Surface branded t-shirt. Yes, so this is my heritage t-shirt that we got when the first Surface laptop launched. Sure. What was it? What was the color called?
Surface. Oh, the color.
Yeah.
Burgundy.
Oh my God, that took ages. So when we were launching that at the office,
right,
in the good old days, we were giving these. So I'm wearing this for today. Yes, of course, we are going to talk about the Surface devices. So last week there was an announcement. There was a blog from Panos. And we have announced some new devices, but we also introduced some refresh to some devices, right, Rich? So what was announced? Please recap.
What was announced? So we were announced. So it was a big announcement. It was written in a blog. So as things are at the moment, there was a video released by Panos himself on YouTube, and he announced the Surface Laptop Go, and I say it slowly because it's so hard to get it right at the moment because we got the Surface Go, of course, and the Surface Laptop Go now, and we were also introduced to a refreshed or updated Surface Pro X.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Amongst like loads of accessories and stuff, but those are the most exciting parts, right? So
yeah, of course, yeah. So yes, we have a Surface Laptop Go. Now you made me do it. Surface Laptop Go. Yes, that is the right way to say it.
Don't blame me. It's just the way it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, and it seems that Monica has frozen. That's fine. So yeah, as Monica was saying, guys, we had an announcement of the Surface Laptop Go on, I'm going to say Thursday now at 2 p.m. and it was written in a blog. So if you haven't seen that, get over to Windows Devices. .com and have a look at all the specification details for that device. Those devices. Also announced was a refresh of the Surface Pro X, and we're going to cover more about that next week potentially. Right now, though, our focus and everything we're going to talk about on this stream is the Surface Laptop Go. And I got to admit, Monica getting frozen like that was fine. She had a good face. She wasn't pulling anything funny, which is a shame because we love to make fun of Monica like that. And instead, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the Surface Laptop Go. Now, we don't have the device just yet, so this isn't an unboxing stream. But what I wanted to do is go through the specifications, some of the features and the benefits of the device, and then ask you a few questions as well. What you think about the device? And the big question is, who is that device for? As we go through the specifications and so forth, like that. Yes. Monica, you're back.
I am back. It was so weird. So I was talking and when like, I didn't touch nothing. I promise.
No,
I'm not jinxed.
You'll be happy to know you weren't pulling a funny face or anything like that.
I was looking at my phone on the chat, like, it's always the case. It's like the bloody toast, isn't it? It's always the wrong way.
Sure.
Anyway, we're back. So as
And she's froze again. That's fine. What we're going to do, though, is before we go into specifications, I got a little video for you. So let's play that. Hi, Mon. We're going to video. I'll speak to you in a sec. And we're back. I'm going to put it out there, Mon. One of the best soundtracks for our devices yet.
Yes, and Dave Atkins, wonder if that's Monika singing. Of course it's me singing. Who else would it be? I don't think Dave would appreciate it if I tried. I don't know. I think I can blag it just a wee bit. Okay, so Surface Laptop Go. I love the round edges. I love the colors. I think we already have quite a few questions in the chat. But I think if we go through what you have, those questions will be answered. And if they're not, then we'll address them. But I think the answers are coming, guys. So let's have a look.
Sure, absolutely. And as I said, guys, before, as we're going through this, think about who you think that this device is best suited for as we go through the specs. And you might find that it changes as you go through, and we'll look at that right at the end. So when it comes to any kind of device, the first thing we always want to know about is the processing power, right? What's in it? What is the available choices, and what models do we have? And as you can tell, I'm delaying just a little bit because it broke. And I'm going to just fire it back up again. I can see this stream is going very, very well. There we go. Let's try that.
So guys, we blame Tuesday. That's what it is.
It is Tuesdays. There we go. There we go. Brilliant stuff. Got it in there. So the Surface Laptop Go looks like that. So first of all, the models that we have access to, there are 3 models for it, and they all come with a 10th generation Core i5 processor in there with quad core. So it's pretty adequate. I had a look at this device. I researched it with Intel, and this is a upper mid-range processor. So that's the type of performance that you'd expect out of this processing device. We got choices of up to 16 gigabyte of RAM, and this model does all the models don't have a removable SSD or storage, but what you do have is the choice of eMMC 64 gigabyte and 2 SSD models, a 128 and a 256 on there. Now, depending on what you go for is then pending on what features you get with this device, and we'll go through that in a bit more detail as we go through this. So that's the models. So as I said, we got 3 to choose from. And everything keeps freezing. There we go. We're moving. There we go. I'm going to move on to the display in a second when it finally fires and kicks in. So the screen on this device. So as the title suggests for this device, it's the Go version of the laptop. So like the Go version of the Surface Pro, we have a smaller version of that device and a more economical version of the device as well. So the screen is optimized 12.4 inches with the narrowest bezel ever seen in the Surface family. Yeah, it's super thin. when we talk about optimized screen, so it's still a Pixel Sense touch display, but it's been optimized, and that means in this case that the pen support isn't available on these models, not on any of them. It has a front HD front-facing camera up to 720p, and the dual far-field studio mics are a part of all the models, like with the rest of the Surface family as well. So we still get that great mic technology in there for doing Skype calls and using
which is going to be the next, if this is going to be happening for the next few months. So having that camera quality and the mic quality is going to be essential, whether it's for a student, for someone that wants to Skype with their family, or want to go on a Zoom call or StreamYard or Teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think those are the essential parts that we've kept in there, right? They're not overly expensive when it comes to adding those to the device, and therefore it keeps the cost of this device down. And that's really, really where this is aimed at, being able to give everybody access to a premium form factor, whereas before we would have had to go with the laptop 3 or the laptop 15-inch. So so security-wise, so there is no biometric camera on this device, and instead what we do have is the fingerprint power button. So we still have access to Windows Hello, so that quick, secure access on there. But on this device, it comes in the form of a fingerprint power button. So it's not the case of putting your finger somewhere else to access your machine. You switch it on and get access to it through the security with one click of one button, which is pretty cool.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I've seen this working in the videos. If you haven't seen it already, go over to YouTube and look for the Surface announcements with Panos, and they demonstrate this live on there, and it's literally a second on there. And and again, we get access to it real quick, like we would do with the biometric cameras. So it keeps our flow going as well. So yeah, having it on the power button just really works, I think.
Absolutely.
There we go. I'm going to switch to analog. Here we go. Let's start talking about the body, because this is where it really kind of gets interesting with this device. So we've already talked about the screen being smaller. We've already talked about some of the compromises we've made to reduce the size and the cost of this this device. And it continues here, but in really effective ways. So the device has its traditional form factor that we've all come to know and love about the laptop, which is that sleek design. We're well balanced as well, those standout values of it, with the security, with the vibrant screen, with those keys as well, those buttery smooth keys, I think they were described as. So very
I love that. It's still awesome.
Yeah, and we've still got the Omnisonic speakers in under the keyboard as well, so we've still got great sound for this device. It weighs just 2.44 pounds, so it's lighter than the normal laptops, making it a lot more mobile than those devices. And they were already really light and portable, and this one is more so now. Where things get really interesting is how it's built. So the top of that cover is the usual aluminium, so that vapor magnesium alloy that surfaces are all built with. But the base is, I'm going to read it out because I never get this right unless I read it out, is polycarbonate composite resin system with fiberglass and 30% consumer recycled content. How do you feel? I know that you're very in tune with nature, man. How do you feel about a device from Microsoft that, although isn't perfect when it comes to consumable technology, sustainable technology, sorry, but a step towards it?
No, it's a huge deal because electronics are notoriously hard to recycle. And I know people strip them and take them, apart to get the pieces out, and some of it is recyclable, but it's like that much. So whatever Microsoft can do to help 30%, that's a third. That's a lot when you think about it. I don't think I know any other device that's got that. So, yay. Bravo, right. Microsoft, one step closer. Because I mean, those devices, once they're stripped, you're still left with quite a lot of components that just go to, I don't know where they go, but it can't be that great, can it?
No, absolutely not. You're absolutely right. And with this as well, I mean, we've been around from the beginning of the Surface, and Surface was created to innovate and lead the way when it comes to the market. And yeah, this is the right direction. And again, although this is a smaller, more economical product, it's taken a step in innovation to adapt to the modern life, right? We are all looking at more sustainable materials for our products, whether it be our computers or or general stuff around the house, and yeah, that innovation's there, and it's great to see that we're still innovating in what sometimes seems like the smallest of ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so then we look at the battery life, the all-important battery life, because we all love battery life.
Nice.
We have up to 13 hours of battery life on this device, which is an increase from the laptop 3, which is 11.5, 11.5 even. And we've also got that quick recharge as well that we're all really kind of starting to love when it comes to these devices. So we can recharge it quickly, fast charging up to 80% in just over an hour.
Which really matters if you're at the airport or on the train on the way to the airport, and you really need that boost for the flight that's coming up.
It's true. Or you're just forgetful like me and forget to charge your device.
That too, obviously, if you want to work from your friend's house and you didn't bring your charger. That does happen.
Absolutely. Right. I go. I'm going to move on because it's all about the colors.
Boom. Oh my God.
I know, right? So we've got platinum, we've got ice blue, and we've got sandstone. Now, Monika, I've always been partial to a sandstone, and it's not my color, so I wouldn't have it, but I do think it looks pretty. However, the ice blue, I don't know if you feel the same way. The ice blue on the Surface Go, it just looks really nice.
It looks gorgeous. I remember seeing the ice blue Alcantara type covers first, and it was like, oh my God, because they were exclusive to Microsoft stores for ages, and then it came out. I was like, oh, this is gorgeous color, and now I see it in metal, and I just got a new device, so I'm not getting that. I'm sure, but it is stunning, and it's almost like steel blue color, isn't it? When I was looking for a new device, just for work, obviously, when I was asking for a new device, sandstone was my choice. I was giving a black laptop, which I love.
Yeah,
but that one's just
Yeah, I know. And I like your little shout out to the boss man there, going, I don't know if I'm getting one.
I'm definitely not getting one because I just got one, which I love, by the way. But
we got the Surface Go now, so the laptop Go even. So
you're just gonna keep doing that for months to come, isn't it?
It's never gonna go away. Right, no. Okay, we need to move on, and I'm gonna move on to Windows. So this device, all of these 3 devices come with Windows Home in S mode, and you get a Microsoft 365 family 30-day trial with those as well.
Brilliant. Should we ask the guys, do you remember the key points about the S mode?
Do it. And while you're talking about that and getting the answers, I'm going to talk about the different models again. I wanted to bring it back because as you guys saw, you would have seen a 64 gigabyte model, which is an eMMC storage, which is not solid state. What that does, it brings down the cost of the device phenomenally. It's not quite as fast as SSD, but still faster than HDD. And then, of course, if you want to know what kind of storage to benchmark it by, then it's your mobile phone. Again, mobile phone storage helps with battery life, but you do again make some compromises with that. And one of them is on the 64 gigabyte version, you won't have that biometric the biometric security on the fingerprint on there. It is in its cheapest form, which again, when we talk about things that have been removed, okay, we've got the fingerprint reader on the upper models, no biometric camera. That's fine. At least we've got that security feature. And then with the pen as well, no pen support. I don't know if anyone asked about that while we were presenting, but
I didn't see it.
No, and it's not surprising that pen support's gone from this device. I don't know if you've ever used a pen on a laptop. It just doesn't work as well, and we've never really kind of pushed it that way either.
No, it's a traditional clamshell design, so it is. You can still touch your screen, and I use my fingers to scroll through web pages or my photos and Netflix. That's pretty much it, to be honest. I hardly ever use the pen unless I want to sign something. Right. Sometimes I use a finger, sometimes I'll use a pen, but because you can zoom in so closely, you can use your finger quite accurately. So you don't need to have the pen support. If that reduces the cost, absolutely.
And it just makes sense with a laptop, right? And like you said, with the traditional clamshell. Yeah.
We have some answers for the S mode.
Okay.
Oh, yes. So Gareth says, security, speed, streamlined, and simplicity. SSS. Yes, it is only able to run verified apps from the Microsoft Store and Edge browser, which is the most secured browser. Mm-hmm. Ooh, the guys got it. You got this. Yes, absolutely. So S mode obviously is secured and streamlined for kind of keeping the performance going.
Yeah.
What was the tagline from day 1 to day 1000?
That's right.
Back in the day. So yeah, it is. Yes, so we have an S mode, which again makes sense for this kind of device, just like with Surface Go.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're after that portability, right? And it's got that portability. You're after the best of Windows, and of course, in S mode, we still have the best of Windows. We have Hello, we have touchscreen, we have Cortana, or anything like that. File manager, whatever you're after, it has it. And of course, then if you don't want it, if you do find that there are certain programs that you want that aren't in the Microsoft Store, you have that free option of moving to full Windows. But why would you want to do this device, right? Because you want that extended battery life. So
exactly, yeah. Just leave it as it is for the best performance. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So laptop go. Yeah.
At the start of this, this little talk through, we spoke about who do we think this device is for, and I challenge you guys to put it into chat as we're going through to do it. So we're going to try and answer that now.
I didn't see anything, so guys, put it in now.
Okay.
I spoiled it.
I know. I'm sorry. I was impatient. So. So that first one there is that middle schooler, right? Again, this is an economical device, so we're looking at basic usage. No, not power users or anything like that, but it needs to be portable. I have a 13-year-old son. He uses a computer at school, and something like this. In fact, he's seen it this weekend. He had a look at the because naturally I show him the stuff from work, and even he was like, "Oh, you know what? That would really be great for school." And he's 13 years old, so
perfect, absolutely perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we've got the budget conscious students, college students, and college specifically, right? I never did A levels. I'm really sorry, but from what I can gather from A levels, it is mostly studying and coursework and stuff like that. So this device definitely fits into that banner. And again, we're talking about that light, portable, that all-day battery life. Microsoft 365 working on there as well. And
plus, it's like the choices of colors. They can add their personality to it.
Yeah, sleek and stylish, right?
If you use this in a hall or in a library, then you pull out your ice blue laptop Go, and it's everyone's asking what it is.
You're already dreaming of it.
No, Greg, we don't need them. I've got my own laptop. It's fine, Greg.
I bet you'd be disgusted if I got one and I did what I do and I stuck a sticker to it.
Don't you dare. I know where you live if you do that.
Oh, God. All right. Okay, let's move on. And then future professionals. I guess that still sits in the education area as well. Those future professionals, people that are jumping from education into their first jobs. Where they are having to travel, they are having to move around. They still want to be able to work, but also access stuff like Netflix and watch videos and listen to music and so forth like that. So yeah, I don't. What did chat say? Did chat jump anything in? Because I can't actually see chat.
Yeah, so I mean, Gareth Smith said yes, students and the everyday user, absolutely. For everyday user, I would add my mom, because I always thought Surface Go would be an ideal solution for her, because she literally just goes online, finds stuff she likes, then tells me to buy it. Or she Skypes, or she goes on Facebook, which is very disturbing. But she has a clamshell laptop. Don't laugh. Mom's on Facebook. It's not great.
It seems like I was saying to you before, wasn't I? It seems like we have this conversation after every announcement. You go, that would be great for my mum.
It would be great for my mum, because it's always the smaller devices, because she doesn't need the power. So it would literally be, and because it's a clamshell, I think she would find it more familiar than a 2-in-1. So it might be something a bit more comfortable for her, and bigger screen, which would be nice. 12.4. I think her current laptop is like 14 inches, but again, it's a brick still. She really doesn't use it enough. So who knows? Who knows? It might happen, it might not. I don't know.
Greg.
She's gonna get the ice blue on, because I really like it. So just saying.
Brilliant stuff. Look, guys, if you have any questions about the Surface Laptop Go, fire them into chat. We'll answer those for you. And of course, if we don't answer anything, get yourself over to the blog on windowsdevices.com, I think it is, or over on YouTube, the Surface YouTube channel, and have a look at those videos and see the new devices and stuff like that.
Is there a expert zone course?
The accreditation is out, so yeah, it should be on there. But yeah, definitely there'll be some courses coming soon, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, well, look. So there's one more thing before we go, right? Because over last week it finished. The created.
No, yes, literally yesterday, Monica.
Perfect timing, guys. So you are the first to know. Created on Surface campaign is done, which means we have 3 winners selected. Oh, they don't know, do they?
No, they don't know. So maybe they're watching, maybe they're not.
This is live. This is like super exclusive insight. You should be so happy. Oh my god! I don't even know.
How excited they are, or you? So
no, they don't know who they are. I don't know who you are, but it's okay. Brilliant. Okay, so we have 3 winners. What are the prizes?
Sorry.
What are the prizes?
The prizes, okay. So if you didn't know, we had the Create on Surface campaign, where if you completed the 9 courses, you could be in with a 1 in 3 chance to win a Surface Go 2 LTE. That's the full spec as well. So I didn't spare no expense. So M Core 3 processors, 8 gigabytes of RAM. I think it was 8 gigabytes of RAM. LTE, so full spec on the keyboard, mouse, that Arc mouse, and the Surface Pen to go with that as well, all together. I know, I like that. I thought you might like that. I gave one to Hannah, and she went mental for it as well. So yeah, of course that ended yesterday. We've collected 3 winners for that, because you had 1 in 3 chances to win. Remember, and I have those names right in front of me now. Are you ready?
Drum roll.
So the first winner of that Surface Go 3 bundle, no, Surface Go 2 bundle, because the Surface Go 3 doesn't exist, is Manissa Mahavadir. So Manissa Mahavadir. So congratulations, Manissa.
Congratulations, Melissa. Boom. You will by email.
Yes. So I'll do that afterwards. So our second winner then. Our second winner is, drum roll, please, Michael Fallon. Well done, Michael.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You are also taking away a Surface Go 2 bundle. And then the final winner, of course, there's 3 winners, and no more, is Darren Bates. Congratulations, guys.
This is amazing. Surface Go. Right?
So congratulations to all 3 of our winners. You guys take away that Surface Go LTE full spec with mouse, keyboard, the attachable keyboard, and the Surface Pen. But if you want to take part in more competitions, there are some still live on Expert Zone, and there are still some to come. Make sure you are verified, make sure you are over 18, and make sure you are in the UK and I to qualify for anything on there. Bring stuff, but you've got to be in it to win it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you don't try, you're never gonna get it right. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So get on there, guys. Have a look. See, I know accreditations have some stuff attached to it, so why not give it a go? And I think that's it. So also next week there's going to be another Surface stream. Yes.
There is, absolutely. So we're going to be talking about the Surface Pro X update, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a Surface laptop go to unbox in front of you guys, because that's important.
Yes. No. I mean, we want to touchy feely, the devices and see actually how it compares to the the laptop 3, and see the colors live, and yeah, definitely I want to see it. I'm not on a stream, but you are that way.
I am, yes. I believe Tom's back off holiday, so he's going to be joining me because you refused to take part because you don't get paid enough. So
that is so much true. I did not say that at all. I'm just I have a cinema booked.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, 7:45. New Mutants. So yeah, that's it, guys. It is actually. Thank you so much for tuning in for this afternoon/evening. We're not sure. We're not going to debate. I'm going to check what that actually is. And hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure to share it with people, just to see, spread the love of Surface Laptop Go. And we shall see you next week at 5 p.m. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Peace.